Hi, I'm Fliss, one of the therapists who will be running the digital music therapy group for Aphasia. The use of neurologic music therapy techniques has been proven to be very effective on people with aphasia. Imagine you're driving from Birmingham to London, but the motorway is closed. Instead of not going, you'll do a diversion, a series of A roads and B roads, but you'll still end up in the same destination. That's how music therapy works on the brain. Music and singing use different neural pathways from speech, which means it's possible to retrieve words via these neural pathways using music. The sessions will be based on a loose framework of an introduction and a welcome, a warm-up, some vocal exercises, a song, some listening and discussion, and then a checkout. There'll be a maximum of 10 people in the group so everyone can get the support that they need. Alongside the music therapist, there will be another volunteer there to support if there is anything that you need help with in terms of communication or technical difficulties. You don't need any musical ability at all. There is singing involved, but it's the participation and the intention that counts, not the musicianship. This can be nerve-wracking, but remember, we're all taking this step together. There is no judgment on your singing voice, as this group is about practical steps for aphasia. But remember, there is no judgment at all, and there is no need to participate in anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. In order to take part, you will need a laptop, a tablet, or an iPad. This has a bigger screen than a phone, so it's easier to use. You'll need a reliable Wi-Fi connection. You can use headphones, but they are optional. And you'll need a space where you feel comfortable enough to participate. If you have any small instruments that you want to use, then feel free to bring them, but you don't need to bring anything with you. Give yourself plenty of time to set up before the session starts so that you can check your connection. If you're having any problems or need a bit of help, you can email us. We will have an additional person in each session, so if you are having problems during the session, there'll be somebody there who can help you. You are more than welcome to have a family member, a friend, or a support worker join you for the session if that helps you take part. Feel free to use communication aids, for example, pictures or writing during the session. If you don't understand something, feel free to ask the therapist to repeat, slow down, or show you something using visuals. You can choose a single session or a bundle of sessions, which will work out a bit cheaper. If you want to try a single session before committing to a bundle, then that's easy to do. Music choice is based on the preferences of the group. A section of the session will be used for music sharing and discussion so we can better learn what kind of music the group likes. We do our best to align the material that we bring to the session with the preferences of the participants. To make the most of the Aphasia online group sessions, here are some simple guidelines to help support the process. The sessions are held on Zoom, so if you don't have Zoom, you'll need to go and download it. It is free to download, but you'll need an account, so you'll have to sign up to start. Before the session, make sure you're wearing comfortable clothes so you feel comfortable and relaxed during the session. Have a drink to hand. Water is best, but tea and coffee are also fine. Check your device before you begin to make sure you have a good internet connection, it's fully charged, and that your camera and microphone are working. Turn off notifications on your devices so you don't get distracted during the session. Join a little bit early if you can. This just gives us time to check everything and start together on time. Keep instruments nearby if you have them or if you're going to use them. Remember, it's not important to bring anything. We'll mostly be using our voices. During the session, there's absolutely no right or wrong. Everybody has different abilities and capabilities, and that's okay. Feel free to stop the therapist at any point to ask for help, or if things get a bit tricky. You're able to have a break if you need one, and feel free to speak, use gestures, write in the chat box, or use visual aids if you want to communicate with your therapist. Confidentiality is really important, so please don't record anything from the session. Be patient, respectful of other group members, allow time for everyone to respond because everybody has different abilities. If you need support for any point, if you can't join the session or have any problems, please contact us on info@chilternmusictherapy.co.uk. If you'd like any more information or want to do some background reading, then please have a look at our online music therapy group guidelines and look at our FAQs. We're really looking forward to having you join us.